Alright, so I'm back in Newcastle for what, I don't know, it's maybe the 7th time or 8th time, probably 7, for the Atlas Orthogonal adjustment. For me, basically, I get it done and it helps immediately. I need a good whack. If I get a small one, it doesn't really work so well. But yeah, getting a big whack to my C2, I think it's either C1 or C2. I'm pretty sure it's C2. That seems to get me properly aligned, and it's easier to, speak, and I seem to get less issues, I guess. But the problem is, every single time I go to bed, I'll wake up the next day and that feeling is gone completely. Or maybe it's a couple of days after that, and I've got to kind of go back to square one. So my theory is that, I told this I said this a few videos ago, but my theory is that if I get the Atlas adjustment done and then my ALF adjusted on the same day, then when I go to bed, they're kind of in alignment with each other. Because at the moment, it's like I'll go to bed, but then the ALF appliance that I've got for my jaw, for my TMJ, that is kind of fixed to the old position where my Atlas is, slightly tilted. So yeah, that's my theory. I guess I'm going to find out today or tomorrow morning if that rings true. And yeah, so that's why I'm here. And the other thing is, I've been doing lots of Alexander stuff, and I'm finding it really, really helpful. But when you get reflux at the same time, like, you can do so much Alexander, and it helps your posture and gives you a deeper, more resonant sound. When it comes to singing, if the vocal is irritated, it doesn't matter how good your posture is, I guess. It's like you're still going to be, if you're refluxing, at least for the time being, until me being in a good posture is more consistent, I imagine I'm still going to be getting reflux. So I guess the Atlas adjustment is ideally to help with that, because it's not compressing the nerves. If my Atlas is on straight, it's going to have less digestive issues and things like that. Also, my posture is better. That's going to help with that stuff as well, but that's going to be more, I imagine, long term. I was looking again into the H. pylori stuff, because a doctor that I went to recently, he suggested that might still be an issue that's causing the reflux. So it's like basically every morning what happens is I get this streak, or most mornings I get this streak of thin white mucus running down the back of the throat, which is a sign of respiratory reflux. According to Jamie Kaufman, who seems to be the pioneer of the LPR kind of area. I think she coined the term. So so this is what I'm doing at the minute. I'm doing lots of Alexander stuff, which I'm finding really helpful, but I'm still getting reflux. I need to sort that out, and I'm hopeful that and I've also got the TMJ stuff, like, it's so tight here and on my traps and stuff. The ALF can help with that, but I'm hopeful that the ALF in conjunction with the Atlas orthogonal stuff is potentially a thing that's gonna do the trick. But I've had many full storms before, so this might just be another one. But the chiropractor here thinks it's a good idea too, so I'm just gonna try and hope and pray for the best, because it would be really nice to get a win under the belt. Yeah, in terms of Alexander, I'm finding it really helpful, because my pelvis is back. I can breathe properly into the upper back, hold it more steady, and also my head can be floating above. And when I'm talking, it's definitely a richer sound when I consciously do it. Yeah, anyway, I'll speak to you all soon.